Gold Rush Chevrolet in Auburn, California is offering GM employee pricing on every new 2013 Chevy in stock. Plus, every pre-owned vehicle will be priced to sell. Use this opportunity to grab the 2013 Chevy Silverado. That's Gold Rush Chevrolet in Auburn, California.
Welcome back to the Blitz. This week we'll take a look at the Placer High School Bear River rivalry game, and we'll also catch up with Del Oro coach Casey Taylor, whose Golden Eagles are preparing for a special showdown against the Roseville Tigers in Loomis on Friday night. Casey, you guys got a big game against Roseville on Friday, but you guys are playing for a cause. Can you talk a little bit about what the Tackle for the Cure is?
Oh, it's just a great night to bring awareness to breast cancer awareness and cancer in general. I think cancer affects everybody. I think there's nobody around that hasn't had cancer affect their life in some way, or their family or friends. And I think it's a great way to use a big football game like Friday to bring awareness to it. It's been a big thing on campus all week, and it'll continue to be throughout the week. And then Friday we will honor the awareness part of it by playing a good football game against Roseville. But I think also through the week, learning lessons and talking about it, and just having the kids understand the importance of it, I think is very key this week. So we're looking forward to, again, doing that awareness all week, and also looking forward to the game on Friday.
In past years, you guys have had a balloon release and pink T-shirt sales. Is that going to be going on this week as well?
Yeah, there's stuff going on at school all week. It's through leadership. I know they're selling shirts, and they've had events all week, and they'll continue to do that through Friday. We try to wear some pink ourselves, and just to kind of represent. But I think it's very key with the kids. We want to tell them that it's about the cause, not necessarily wearing all the pink. We want to wear pink and represent, but don't get caught up in wearing all this stuff. Really understand why you're wearing it and what it's about, and about the families, and just the terrible thing that cancer is, and how it's affected so many. So I think it's a good week to not only bring awareness to it, but kind of reflect on how it is and what it can do to some families, and try to kind of a life lesson type of thing, where you're looking at how it affects your family or somebody else's, and maybe being a little open to talking about it and things like that.
All right, and you guys got Roseville. You're looking to go 2-0 in the SFL Friday night. Tell us a little bit about Roseville.
Oh, Roseville's a good team. They've been ranked all year. They played some real good football teams, Granite Bay and Folsom. They lost a real tough one to Cass. I think they're 3-3 coming in. They played Granite Bay real tight last week until the first half. So they've been good. They returned a lot of starters from last year. They had a lot of guys returning. They were young last year. They've always had great offenses against us, and they've got good quarterbacks, good receivers. They've got a nationally recruited as a lineman. And we've had some great games throughout the years, and we're going to have to play a real good 48 minutes to beat them. And, we're looking forward to the challenge on Friday.
All right, anything else like that, Coach?
No, just looking forward to being home this week. It's a huge game for us. We got a 2-game homestand, Roseville and Granite Bay, and we know for us to have an opportunity to win the SFL, we got to take care of business this Friday. I know the Roseville seniors, this JV, beat our guys, so we're well aware that they're going to come in with a lot of confidence. So I think it's really important for us to get off to a good start, get our crowd going, get our black hole into it, and our community, and I guess it'll be a great night of great football and bringing awareness to breast cancer.
Back at Placer High School, we caught up with Hillman coach Joey Montoya to chat about this week's game. Joe, you guys got Bear River this week. Last week after the game, I was talking to some guys on your team, and they were already looking ahead to the next game. Why is it that, there's so much excitement around the Placer Bear River game?
Well, I don't know if it's just the Bear River game. I think it's every league game, because, every league game, everybody knows each other so well. These next 4 weeks in particular, we play phenomenal football teams and it's been great games, literally every year the last 4 years. And so, whether it's Bear River or another team in the league, those are obviously always, I'm sure the kids get more excited about that. But, this is just another week for us, and it's a big week because it's a league game, and for all the teams in the league, that means it's a big deal.
Last 2 times you guys have faced Bear River, they've been real defensive battles. What is it about facing them that keeps the scores down?
Well, Coach Logue is obviously one of the greatest coaches ever. And he and Coach Savoy put together great schemes, and their kids play extremely hard and physical. And so, we're expecting to see that again this Friday night. We know we're going to get their best effort. They're a very good football team, and it should be a great battle.
What do you see on tape when you look at the Bear River offense? They've got a pretty good ground game with Botsford and a pretty good air game with Braden Duncan under center.
Yeah, no doubt. Those kids are very good. I think their quarterback has come a long ways. He's very accurate. He puts the ball on the money. Their receivers, 14, 11, 5, they're playmakers. They go up, make a play on the ball. They got 28, I think Johnson back, who's got a lot of speed. 47 is obviously a stud. They got some other backs. And so they're good up front. They've added more, and they're creative with what they do. I really like their scheme, and so it should be a great challenge for us.
You guys recently got back Robbie Lopez, senior linebacker, and it seems like the defense is playing a little bit stronger with his return. Would you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely. No doubt about it. It's amazing. He's been back literally 2 full games, and already almost has 30 tackles. And so the kid obviously is a playmaker, and with him in the middle, he makes us a much better defense. And so we feel like we've gotten better every week, and we hope to make the same progression.
Robbie's had double-digit tackles the last 2 games, and seems like maybe he hasn't even hit full stride yet.
Oh, not yet. And these last 2 days, he's been great in practice. We feel like our other backers who are young are getting better too, and so it should be a great week for us.
All right, anything else you'd like to add, Coach?
It's great to be home.
Robbie, you missed the first couple games of the season. How's it feel to be back out on the field?
It feels great to be back. I had a torn ACL, and I thought I was going to be done for the season, but I'm going to go ahead and play on it, and I'm just really excited to be back. I'm like, the coaches are depending on me to bring leadership and trying to turn this team around.
How disappointing would it have been for you for your senior year to have to watch on the sidelines every game?
Oh, that would have been horrible. I don't think I would have been able to do it. I'm not supposed to be playing, but I just can't sit out my senior season. I just got to play.
Last 2 games, you got double-digit tackles. Feeling pretty good to be back out there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I still feel like I could have done better, though. There's some mistakes I've done. Still the first couple games I've been back, but I still feel like I could do a little bit better. And I will do better, as the season progresses.
Was it hard sitting on the sidelines watching the guys during the preseason?
It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. I couldn't stand it.
And now this week you guys got Bear River. You looking forward to that game?
What was that?
This week you guys got Bear River. You looking forward to that game?
Oh, yeah. I know a lot of kids over there. My whole family lives over there. I just can't wait to play.
All right. And last couple times you guys have played Bear River, it's been a real close game. What makes it such a defensive battle?
I feel like it's just such a rival team that everyone just, everyone just really gets ready for the other team.
All right, it's time to take a look at this week's slate. Placer-Hillman head over to Bear River. The Hillmen own a 4-game winning streak over Bear River, but Bear River heads into the contest with a 5-1 record, while the Hillmen are just 2-4 on the year. Game could go either way. We'll see what happens. Out in Antelope, Colfax Falcons risk their perfect mark on the year. They're 6-0, and they're heading to center to take on Tyrell Anderson and the 3-3 Cougars. Center has dropped 3 straight. Should be an interesting matchup as 2 of the best quarterbacks in the Pioneer Valley League take each other on. In Loomis, the Roseville Tigers will try to slow down Dylan Cainrath and the Golden Eagles. An 0-2 SFL start for Roseville would spell trouble, while a 2-0 start in Sierra Foothill League play for the Eagles would have them sitting pretty atop the standings. In Forest Hill, the Wildfires look to continue their winning ways in league play. For more on the Blitz, pick up a print edition copy of the Auburn Journal. We'll see you next week.